lovely bookish friends. Welcome back to Belle's Library. I'm Heather, and today I have a book review for you guys for Bet On It by Jodie Slaughter. This book came out last month, July 12th, 2022, and I have not read from this author, but I definitely think I will be after reading this book because I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Before we jump into kind of what the book was about and my kind of thoughts and feelings about it, go ahead and get down below and click subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to talk bookish with you on here, or if you want to check out also my Goodreads, Instagram, and Storygraph, they're linked down there too. So take a moment to do that, and then let's jump in talking about Bet On It. So in this book, we are following Aja and Walker. And Aja, she moved to this small town, and one day she's having a complete panic attack in the Piggly Wiggly when she bumps into Walker, and then thinking that the embarrassment has ended after she kind of breaks away and goes home after that, she finds out when she goes to bingo the next night that this is her bingo friend's grandson, and they are going to be sitting next to each other during bingo for an indefinite amount of time. Walker has come back into town. This is where he grew up, but he moved away to get away from this small town. It's not his favorite place, but he's back to help his gran, who had a fall and broke both of her arms, so they're both in cast, and she can't do her bingoing. So he is there to help her with that, as well as other things around the house that she needs help with while she is recovering. And so Walker and Aja kind of become friends, and they end up making a bingo sex pact. And things just kind of, blossom from there. I will say I thought the friendship that turned into more was really sweet between the two of them. You could feel that it was chemistry as well as they bonded, and they knew how each other felt. They both kind of were dealing with panic attacks and anxiety and PTSD and some issues that really just were hard for them, but each of them kind of understood each other's boundaries and what helped and what didn't in a lot of ways, and it kind of helped them in so many ways on that emotional level, but also they just got to kind of know one another. Aja got to show Walker that this small town, there were still some good things left there, and Walker got to show Aja that she could make friends in this small town because she was still feeling very new and not super connected. And it was just really wonderful to see the two of them kind of form this bond. And I loved the small town vibes going on. Just thought it was really sweet. And the two of them were just so nice to each other, and it was really wonderful to see. I think the mental health rep with the anxiety and panic attacks was really well done as well. You could tell that the author really took some time to kind of incorporate those things, and they were a main kind of subplot within the story, but it just was taken on in a very thoughtful way that you also were having fun with the story and the romance, but you also had a more serious talk about these things. I also think both the main characters really had some growth throughout the story, which I love to see. I love to see the romance, but I also love to see the two of them growing and maturing and teaching each other things and helping each other in some way. I also really think that most of the smutty scenes were pretty good as well, so if you like things a little more steamy, they were definitely pretty fun. I think the first one for me, I just was not understanding how we were doing anything or anything that was happening, but after that, it was beautiful. I really enjoyed the story overall. I will say I wish that I felt just a slight bit more connected to them and their romance, and I was a little frustrated that they felt they were gonna have this long distance thing, and they were just we can't do a long distance thing, that's not gonna work. When it wasn't that long of a distance, and there's a lot of things to help people kind of bridge those gaps. So that was a little frustrating at times that they just didn't even talk about it being an option that they could try and do anything long distance. And overall, I didn't get as much kind of just extra feelings. For me to get to a 5-star romance, you gotta get lots of butterflies and lovey-dovey feelings. And as much as I thought they were a really cute couple, I didn't get the butterflies. romance, which was kind of a bummer. But I definitely enjoyed, and I gave this one a 4-star overall. It was really cute and really lovely. As far as who I would recommend this to, I think that romance readers would really enjoy this one overall. If you're looking for something that has maybe some of that mental health rep, also plus size rep. Asha is a plus size character and she is put into a great light in that way. So I definitely enjoyed having that representation in this book as well. As I said, there's also some great character growth between the characters as well, individually as well as together, and it's from a diverse author, so there's so many things that are really great to love about this story, and if you're looking for a quick romance, I think this one was perfect for the summer too. Like, it just was a very wholesome, happy feeling romance that, I mean, it did have some of these other elements to it for sure, but it didn't feel heavy for the most part. So I think that it was a beautiful summer romance, and if you enjoy some romance, I would pick this one up. Absolutely. So that's my quick little review for you guys on this one. I hope that you will check it out because it's a good one, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.